Charging. Hey Nina. So we'll see how we go. I've organised that in an hour and a half, like around 12:30, 12:45, maybe 1 o'clock at the latest. I can do this other client's reading. I'm only planning, it's 11 o'clock right now. Anadilia is also waiting for a private read. I don't know if she's going to join me on here. Maybe she'll end up just having a detailed reading on here. We'll see what happens. So anyway, yeah, good luck tomorrow with the appointment. I'm just noticing what you write on the channel. That's really good, really well done. We've only ever had one complaint about that SUPACHAT fees and prices is more. I'm just drinking lemon and hot water at the moment for this sinus thing. Oh my God. I mean, last night I was just sitting up and could not shut down, could not go to sleep. It's partially because of some things that were bugging me, but it's also the medication you've got to take, like a cold and flu tablet, a decongestion. I've been taking them over the last probably 4 or 5 days. I've been taking them for the pain all across the face instead of taking something stronger. The problem with me and anything like that is it can, after about 2 days, it can make me feel anxiety or hyper or panic kind of feeling. Hey there, Ramesa. Now guys, I'm only going to be online for a short duration today. I've got family on their way down from Sydney at the moment, so they will be here probably in the next 2 hours. Okay, James has made a payment, so let's get off the mark. Let's get started. James, what's your 2 questions? Nina, just keep track on who's paying, and I don't want to go too far forward with any payments. I'm probably going to, let's just divide it up. James's reading will take about, well, they're 2 5-minute readings, so let's allow for the little bit of extra. So it's about 15 minutes for James. So in an hour, I can probably do 2, 4, I can probably do 8 mini readings, or so anyway, at the moment we've got 2 mini readings paid for, so that's taken 15 minutes of my time. Okay, James, we need your first and second question. I'm on a time kind of limit here today. The hubby and I, he was up at the crack of dawn again, and then he came back to bed. Thank God he didn't wake me up too much, didn't disturb me too much, but both of us have gone into a deep slumber and ended up waking up at nearly 10 o'clock in the morning. I thought it was only 7:45, and I got up, I had my shower, and I said, are we going to the gym and that? And he said, there's no time, you know, like it's 10 o'clock already. So I quickly drank a bit of lemon water and took my vitamins, and, you know, here we are. So anyway, let's get cracking. We've just had a payment. Let me just check these payments, Nina, so you can keep ahead of it. Okay, so we've had James with a double mini and Bethel with a mini. Okay, so we got Bethel and James, so that's 3. We've got about 5 to go, or 3 detailed readings, or 5 or 6 mini readings, and that's probably all I can do for the day. Okay, so at the moment, just tick that off, Nina, keep track on what we're doing. Patty and I spoke at length last night, and I had a very good conversation. Where do things go between us from here. Oh, great, great. Finally, you've had a bit of a chat. That's great. That's wonderful. All right. Where will things go for James from here? Yes, everybody's pleased to know I went to the doctor. Definitely is a sinus infection all across my face here. Not any better at the moment. It'll take at least 48 hours for things to kick in and start working. But he said I'd been doing everything you can possibly do to avoid an antibiotic, but need one. Anyway, James and Patty, where's things going for James and Patty now? They've had an at-length conversation. Hopefully you've mentioned that you want to be with her, you want to explore things further with her. So let's see, where's things going to go with Patty after this conversation? Okay, that was good. That was like socialising, getting out and about. I will just turn this down to the cards. Not looking too great over here, James. It's, as you can see, it's very dark here. This would be you desiring and wanting and everything. She may think that you're presenting as the king, but you're acting like the jack. So she may be concerned that, are you in this for the long run? Is it going to be more? Are you going to build? Are you going to work on this? Or is things going to sort of like be like a flash in the pan? So this is a fear and a worry. I'd assume it's on her part. It also could be you too, where you're not too sure whether she wants to go forward with you, whether she wants to make more of an effort in this whole thing. There is a nice surprise coming through something unfortunate or something where somebody did the wrong thing and it gives you a chance, or something turns around for you. I do see you moving into a closer zone with each other. The 3 and the 7, I wish it was hearts, but it's diamonds. But it's basically showing me making plans to take charge and move forward with each other. This is the future plans. At the moment, you just got to do baby steps with her, little outings here and there, more phone calls, more conversations, and jumping on that opportunity. This would be jumping on the opportunity. Joker would be surprise. I bought us tickets to this movie that you wanted to watch, or surprise, we're going to go down the beach this week, or there's a marathon on. Do you want to go in it? Do you want to go for a run with me? So I just feel that this is a lot of planning coming up, a lot of things going on with each other. It's still sitting in the friendship zone though, sexual attraction and friendship. Let's see as we move forward a bit more. Now we're seeing the hearts. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Beautiful energy, James. Okay, so there's a definite turnaround on its way. She is concerned that you might just be play acting. You might be trying to present as Mr. Solid, Mr. Wonderful, Mr. I'm going to be here. But at the moment, just give her this time to see that it's not just going to be a flash in the pan. It's not just going to be an invitation here and there. It's going to be more than that. Hey there, Chris. I've got the phone pointed down. I can just see that you got online. I'm not online for very long. Nina, explain to Chris what's going on. Yes, I can do probably another few readings. James, I like this. It's still not showing me the two of you solid in a relationship, but it's definitely showing me a lot of time and energies put into being with each other and exploring what each other wants and what each other likes. I really like this because this is where you're finding things that you are both in tune with, finding things that suit both of you. You may be going to join some kind of, if she does yoga and you do yoga, I know you do yoga, finding a new yoga studio and going together. You know, instead of going to, she goes to her place, you go to your place. It may be some kind of sports or something, some kind of sports at the beach, or some kind of, well, you're going into winter, so it'll be getting cold over there soon. This is nice energy, I like it. It looks like you're going down the right track now. So yeah, the conversation looks like it was much needed. and it looks like things are going to go the right way now. Let me see where things will go for things. Yeah, let's see where things are going, top and bottom. Wow, I like it. We've got the victory and success card. We've got you making firm decisions, maybe spontaneous as well, and the two of you working at this friendship, this relationship. Where is it going? Possibly doing some kind of project together, some kind of, maybe you want to both go to the Himalayas and trek up the mountain or together. You know, making some sort of solid plan with each other. Bottom of the deck, creating the new memories, making a firm plan. It looks like you might be going on a holiday with this chariot here. So yeah, creating new memories, going on a holiday, making plans together. A big turnaround there with the cards compared to what we've been seeing. No more wishy-washy, no more misunderstandings. More conversations, James. You're on the right track. It looks like things are working out. A quick yes and no, and on to the second question. Quick yes and no for James. Quick yes and no. After James's second question, we've got Bethel. Bethel's made a payment. I'm probably able to do maybe another 4 or 5 minis after that, or if somebody pays for detailed, maybe 2 or 3 detailed readings. I just got to keep track of the time. All right. James, yes or no? Here we go, James. We've got a maybe, yes, and a definite yes here. We've got these plans, looking at what's a good option, what's a bad option. Be really cautious with how you proceed and what you want to do. Maybe not push things too quickly. And it can be where you need to play along with how things are for her. This is the invitations and the communication going on, which is really good. And this is your wishes coming true. So you get a nice yes sitting here. A little bit of confusion, a little bit of stalemate at the beginning, but then it turns out. So I'd have to say that your question is a, you know, on a hold, or it's eventually yes, if that's what you were wanting. Okay, James, how will things go if we were able to get together on the weekend? In Australia, it's a long weekend. It's Labor Day, and it's also the footy final. I'm surprised I'm even allowed to be in here with all the football stuff going on. I think the men that were coming in here earlier were checking out what they're going to be doing, because football's big in Australia, so it's a big grand final. It's like what you do over there with your big football thing. All right, we've even had Tina Turner come to Australia and sing, and her song for many, many decades was the song, Simply the Best, for our football out here. All right, James, where are we going? So, how will things go between Patty and James if they get together on the weekend? If James and Patty connect on the weekend, how will that go for both of them? There's a bit of a delay in the middle here. Got these black energies here. There may be somebody that needs you or somebody that needs her. There could be an incident with a hospital or somebody not well in the family on her side or yours. But then, this is looking really nice. This is socializing, enjoyment. This is all your dreams, wishes coming true, feeling really, really happy and contented here. I'm just wondering what that is. It can be a resistance to do this. It can be where you say, well, let's do it. Let's go out. Let's go and enjoy something. It can be where she's putting up a roadblock or something, and I'm not feeling too good, or I'm not really keen, or so there may be a bit of a negative energy at first, but then once you do this, if you do go out, this is looking very nice. We'll go bottom of the deck. Yeah, she may have some ups and downs because of another female. Something she's obligated to, so I don't know if she promised somebody she would be doing something. So it could bring the get together to a more smaller thing. So if you were thinking that you'll get together Saturday all the way through Saturday, Sunday, say goodbye on Sunday night, or maybe even be together and go to work on Monday, there could be something that draws it to a close quicker. She may have already made plans with whoever this is here. This looks like her and some female that have got something they need to do. I like this that was at the top because that's showing me a nice feeling, a get-together. It may simply be showing me that although you might make a plan to be together, something else crops up. And if you were to be together, it's going to be really nice. But if something else crops up, it may cut it short or you have to postpone it for another time. Let's just have a look top and bottom with the tarots. If James does organise something and get together with Patty over this weekend, how will things go about that? How will things go if James and Patty get together over the weekend? Okay, so we've got two energies here that show something not quite right. Possibly somebody goes to hospital, possibly there's some sort of emergency. But here is her thinking and manifesting and hoping. Here's you with the invitation saying, let's do this, let's go out. There is some kind of holding on, some kind of regret or holding on to something from the past or something in the mind here. We do have the sunshine. I like the sunshine, as you know, so that's a nice event. I feel that you're going to be possibly rushing too far forward too quickly, where, you know, the invitation's there, let's do something. Money may be an issue as well, so it might be where she needs the work, you know, and a job comes up and she's like, you know, they're going to pay me $1,000 for this tattoo. I can't knock this back. So there may be something that interferes with this get-together. But then we've got Ten of Swords at the end here. So I feel like this is an ending where it just, something bugs this situation. Let's just get more. If James and Patty do go out, I'm wondering if you don't go. I'm wondering if that's why we're getting a couple of negative energies here, that something else comes up and then you've got the plan in motion and then something comes up and she says, I've got to go home. And if she's been having depression or anxiety or whatever, she may say, I need to go home. You know, she may start to feel a bit funny. And trust me, I've been getting ups and downs with anxiety over the last couple of days. I put it down to the antihistamine that I've been taking for this sinus thing, but it's also other things that have been stirring me up. Yeah, there's some kind of other plan there, wanting to start but things delayed. And then finally, I think that the journey might not happen this weekend, James, because you said if you go, if you do make plans, if you go out this weekend, how will it all go? If you do go, I think it's going to be fantastic. I think it's going to be like the sun is shining on the both of you. It's going to be things coming to light. But I'm just wondering whether you actually will go or whether last minute. I mean, the lady was coming to my house to do my hair. She got down the road from where I live, and she got a phone call to go to work. And she didn't even get there. And then she was supposed to come on the Wednesday, and she was organised all what time she was going to be there, and she cancelled an hour later and said, can't come. And I'm still waiting. So if this woman doesn't get to my house this week, Tuesday's her last sort of chance to come and do this. I'm just going to end up going to a different hairdresser. So anyway, James, that was your reading. The buzzer was going. I'm not talking about other things for willy-nilly. All right, up next we've got Bethel. Okay, I'll check on PayPal. Hopefully I can read her question, if it's on there. And then we'll be on to Okay, James, yes and no, and final messages from the bottom of the deck about if you go out with Patty. James, we've got maybe no. This is some kind of sabotage, interference. This is the wrong timing, and this is someone being stubborn or dragged behind. So you've got some kind of negative energies coming out now. And bottom of the deck, if you do go out, there's you going out, having a good time. There's something secret going on here, something not being talked about, and you've got to wait. It's almost like the going out will be wonderful when it happens, but is the timing there? Is it the right timing? Now, somebody was telling me, my client that I'm going to talk to today, she said that we've got a full moon in Aries at the moment, and it's creating drama. Yeah, so I don't know if it affects the emotions or what's going on. All right, James, thank you. Have a great weekend, and hopefully, fingers crossed, you do go out with Patty. If you do, it looks fantastic. So let's just see. Crystal. Okay, Bethel, September 28th. Love and money in the next month or so. Okay, we'll do a timestamp on Bethel because she's not here. So this is just a quick mini reading for Bethel. Just anything that comes up on love and money for the next month. Mini readings. I won't get much out in 5 minutes on that, but we'll try. Okay, we'll do 5 from the top, 5 from the bottom, and then we'll do some tarots, 3 from the top, 3 from the bottom for you, Bethel. Timestamp is, let's just restart that. I forgot the timestamp. So we're going to start it at 22 minutes and 45. 22:45. Bethel, this is Bethel's reading. Oh, you are here. Here we go, Bethel. What's going to go on love and money for October? Any messages, romance and money, Bethel? We'll do 7. Top and bottom. Okay, well, it's funny that you asked about love and money because you got love and money on the table. The first row, there is going to be some kind of ending between you and a particular person. I don't think that you're actually going to have the person in front of you. I think that you personally will bring something to a close within your own mind, your own feelings on something. Because this is showing me something where it needs to finish. There could be a health-related issue here for somebody either in your family or for you yourself. It looks like there's possibility of going to the hospital or going to some sort of thing for a therapy session, but then everything turns out okay, whatever it is. Money-wise, I'd have to say that this is the lawyer. This is something you're passionate about. This is the courtroom. This is where someone betrayed your trust or somebody did the wrong thing. And then this is you celebrating for some reason. It's like something does a turnaround for you in regards to court, money, all of that. It's like where the black cards are showing me where somebody's down in the pit, sad, depressed, angry, upset, all of the negative emotions. The red cards are showing me where it's like the light bulb's going on and it's like you're just sweeping everything away. Maybe with a full moon, do a full moon ceremony and cast off what you don't need anymore, what doesn't serve a purpose anymore. I like this energy here. In regards to love, romance, there is two characters showing up here. One that is just no good for you. Could be somebody from your past, somebody that needs to be done and dusted. There's something else trying to come in. I do think that you may be socializing with somebody that maybe they want you a bit more than you're even seeing. Maybe you think it's just a new friend, a new friendship, a new sort of social circle. I feel like you're talking to some different people. You're trying to weed out what's right for you and what's not. Down the bottom here, any money coming in, it's like if you had $9,000 in your hand today, very quickly, because of bills or stuff that you owe from the past, very quickly it's dropped down to a 5. So it's sort of like where much needed money is there, but then it's not half, but it's just a bit over half is left. You do have some kind of this person's being irresponsible, this person's not speaking the truth, this person's undone. So I feel like this is normally, if you were married and you were thinking of divorce or whatever, this is separation, divorce, finished. Now it can be where you're coming to the end of some kind of contract with work, money, whatever. It could be where you're resigning or you're deciding to do something else. But I just feel like October is going to be some kind of decision time in both matters, both to do with your financial situation and a romantic situation. I do see you having a lot of fun here. So get out, let your hair down, enjoy, go and watch a band if that's what you like to do, go to the gym, whatever it is you like doing. This is you participating and feeling welcomed, and lots of people that you feel love and harmony, and it's a really nice experience what this is. You could be doing some kind of spiritual enlightenment kind of thing. And as I said, we've got the full moon phase going on in Aries. You may be doing some kind of cast off, some kind of ceremony type thing here. If there's anything advertised, like if you're on things like Meetup and you're involved in any kind of meetup groups where they're all going to go canoeing, or they're all going to go meet up at some bar and do karaoke on the weekend, I'd suggest that you join that, because this is you socializing and having fun and being with people that they're your people. They understand you and you are on the same journey. You do have this soulmate card sitting right beside a brick wall. So it's usually the black tan and all of these black cards down here. It's usually where somebody's deciding that that's it with a particular person, even though they may be a soulmate. It can be where you're like, this is not the right timing, this is not what's going to happen. All right, the buzz is going already because it was just a mini. We'll just do some top and bottom cards. Show me anything Bethel needs to know as well coming up. What else does Bethel need to know for October? Top and bottom. And then we'll do a yes or no, and then we're on to Crystal, wasn't it? Was it Crystal? Okay, so we got a love reading. Okay, that's a new name there. Top and bottom for you, Bethel. Okay, Bethel, fighting the fight. All right. So this is all the Hierophant. As you know, the Hierophant. To me, Hierophant is tradition, doing things the right way. Now, in regards to court situations, legal situations, to me, this would be following the rules, the court. You are in two minds about whether to move forward or finish or whatever it is you're trying to do. It is going to be stressing you out. You are going to be sitting there, what am I going to do next? Down here, I don't know if this person is all about love or not, but we don't have any love cards coming out in the tarot. We do have you being told to stand your ground. Stand your ground, don't bow down, don't say, this is how it's going to be, oh well, bad luck for me. This is you being told to stand your ground, and I don't know if he's helping you do that, or you're finding a new lawyer or something like that, and then you're planting the seeds and analysing what's the next step. Now you do have double sevens, and I said before about there may be some kind of spiritual awakening thing going on for you. It could be through a person. You had King of Spades show up, and you got the King of Cups at the bottom here. You probably had some love stuff at the bottom. There's you at the bottom with some kind of love adventure coming up. You had the King of Spades and the King of Swords. To me, that might be representing a lawyer, military, something like that, but it also might be trying to show me somebody that you're going to be romantic or having some fun with anyway. Starting to get to know them, being involved in what they're involved in, you know, or them being involved in what you're involved in. My hair, I should have washed it this morning. All right, yes and no. Hey there, Mahnur Riaz, how you going? We'll just do this and then we're up to Crystal with her 2, what are we doing for you? 2 detailed readings, is it, Chris? I didn't check the payment. 2 detailed readings. Okay. How are we going for time? All right, the 2 detailed readings are going to take me right through to probably 12 o'clock. I maybe can fit in maybe 2 more minis or 1 more detailed. So we'll just see how we go. Okay, Bethel, here we go. Yes or no? And bottom of the deck as well. We got a nice yes there. Bottom of the deck, we got a bit of confusion here. All right, so your final cards are telling you somebody appreciating you, somebody saying thank you. It can be somebody coming forward with an apology, or it can be an indication that you might need to step up and say, look, you know, things got out of hand, I'm sorry. So there's some kind of apology going on, but also an appreciation card. We do have news coming in. Maybe somebody's telling you that they're pregnant. But you may be communicating with somebody and a new beginning going on. This is really nice energy here. But we do get a yes on your first question, a maybe yes. Your second question, we get, there is no second question. Your last messages are somebody really annoying the hell out of you, somebody trying to ruin your plan, somebody trying to sneak in, cause problems. You will be having 2 opportunities coming up. Now, I don't know if this is 2 male energies and you're thinking about, I like this guy, which one's better for me? You might be exploring new opportunities here. It could be about work or money or whatever. Here we've got a sexual and fertility energy. So we did have the baby and we got fertility here, so you might be getting news that somebody's pregnant as well. Or it could be a new start for you, something blossoming. In regards to relationships, I feel like you're choosing between what you want and there is some kind of sexual desire thing going on. So woo-woo. Anyway, thank you, Bethel. Have yourself a wonderful weekend and let's keep moving. I'm just going to quickly drink some of this lemon water. Yes, I went to the doctor, Crystal. Definitely agreed that it was a sinus infection across here. Said that I've done everything that you can do. I've been doing the saltwater flushes, I've been taking high vitamin C, high vitamin D. I've even told him I was using colloidal silver. He went, oh, that's really good. And he said, you just need a little bit of help with the antibiotics and then keep on with my natural regime. He knows that I don't like using anything medical. There's something, if I'd used it medically wise and got all the information on it back in 2018, 17, I probably, what happened in 2020, 21 probably never would have happened. But I'm not taking blame for somebody else's actions. I'm just wondering if I could go in a time machine and have got on a particular medication back in 2017, 18. I'd say that the transpiring events that happened after that probably never would have happened. Anyway, we never know. Wildflower, raw honey and a humidifier. I don't know what wildflower is, but I'll look it up. Can you send me that in Messenger, please, Bethel? I haven't heard of that one before, but raw honey, I'm actually using a very expensive raw Manuka honey. Little jar, I think was $50, $60 or something like that. I didn't pay for it, it was a gift. Yeah, it's sinus infection. That's why I've been blowing the nose, and it's turned all infected all under here. The pain across here. Yesterday I was just a mess. Yeah. Anyway, Chris, may you have a love reading between Is it like Junior? and yourself. Ooh, this is new. Okay. We'll just put readings on hold till I get to the second one for Chris, because I might be finishing up. Yeah, I'll put it on 10. Yeah, send it to my messenger, please, Bethel, and have yourself a wonderful weekend. Okay, Crystal and Unia. What a lovely name. It's different. Junior, Unia. Love messages. Where's this going to go? We'll do 555. Let's put this down so you can see what comes out. Don't get too alarmed with the negative stuff. Okay. I like the King and Queen of Hearts sitting here, and this is the beginning of things. I don't know if he's got some sort of responsibilities, something he has to get sorted out, or whether that's you, like trying to work out your pathway with each other. But there's some nice surprise coming up where this is used to match. It's sort of like two people who might have just met, but it's like you know when you meet somebody and you just feel this click, you feel like the more you talk, the more you feel like you've known this person. That's what I'm seeing there. I'm also seeing some kind of support kind of feeling from this connection that you've got going. It's off to a slow start with this negative energy up the top here, especially the two black nines sitting side by side. This could be an indicator of where this guy's been. It also could be about what happened to you in the past with your fiance and everything, because this can represent violence, sudden death, all of that sort of thing. So he may have had some sort of very tragic kind of experience in the past, or it might be your thing. But I feel that this is where this is at. There is some kind of talk of spiritual connection here. So I don't know if you talk about church, God, your belief system and all of that, but that's what that looks like here. It's almost like conversation comes up about your past, and you talk about the support of your family and the support of God, the church, and your belief system. So I feel there's something there where you two connect in that way. Down here, we've got this could be something more than just a sexual attraction, a friendship. This could be more, because we got the 2 and the Ace of Diamonds sitting side by side. This row here is normally a wedding invitation, a proposal, let's do this, let's go down the garden path with each other. I feel that this would be your energy going, I like this, but I'm not too sure. So it's sort of where you're sitting on the fence about it. There is some discussion about somebody from the past. So I don't know if he used to be married and he's you coming into the picture and he's still friends, or he lost his wife, or whatever. But there's something to do with the other woman from his past here. Over here where you're going, this is used to making plans about what you want to do. There will be some times where either you can't commit or he can't commit, something comes up, and then we've got a pretty smooth sailing, going out, making plans, celebrating. Something to do with your new house is in here as well, where you're moving to. I think also, Crystal, this could be indicating that you and him being very busy with work. So you have a bit of a conversation, you decide that he says, oh, this weekend I'm traveling to New York, did you want to come with me? Oh, look, I'm really sorry, I've got to be here, some work has come up, or vice versa, that kind of thing, where there's some kind of work or other things that he or you are responsible. Can be a family thing. If he's already got children, anything like that, it can be something like that where, oh, look, I'd really love to take you to blah, 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 but I've got my daughter this weekend. It's on and off between the two of you to start with, and then it starts to look solid as we move down the track. Let's just have a look what was at the bottom. At the bottom. Okay, again with the spiritual numbers, it's off to a hard sort of start. There's something there in the background. Maybe his previous partner cheated on him, or maybe something happened to her. But there's something that draws you two together. You could have something very solid with this man. You could have an actual marriage, an actual commitment, something more solid than just hanging out, getting to know each other. I feel like it could be more than that, but there is a hiccup. There is something just delaying it moving forward too quick. And now it can be your energy or his. Let's just see what tarots have to say. Yeah, he is very busy with work. He's a contractor. He mentioned that he has to go to Florida soon to work on a hospital. Okay, yeah, well, So I seen that bringing this thing together, once it's together, it looks really solid. But at the moment, there's sort of this, when you're ready, he's busy. When he's ready, you're busy. That sort of thing. Show me more about the journey with Crystal. Look what just fell out. The star, the new beginning, the hopes and the dreams has come out. Let's just do a quick spread on you and this guy. Crystal and the guy. Okay, so it's all up in the air at the moment with the moon. The crossing energy is the Two of Cups, so nice energy. The two of you starting something. Up above, we have victory and success. Now, I feel that this is to do with both of you as individuals being successful in your own right. But I also feel that if this thing is pursued, it could be very successful combination. One of you is a little bit confused here, coming up. You've been waiting for this. You've been manifesting that person, you know, like not sitting around waiting for somebody to come along, but you've been doing some sort of manifestation of, I hope that the person I see is going to have this quality and that quality, but it can be him doing that as well, that he's wished you in, sort of thing, manifested you in. We got strength, as you know, that's the Leo symbol here, but we got strength with this thing growing together with each other. Sitting down here, we do have the possible commitment and the strong journey with each other. We do have a possibility of pregnancy, mothering, two people coming together. Nice energy. I like when I see the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups rather than the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups. I like it the other way around. Hopes and dreams and everything of what might come. We have the Knight of Cups. So it looks like this is going to be a love journey. Your outcome card, there she is, Queen of Pentacles. This is something, so you got King and Queen of Pentacles come out. You've got the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Beautiful energy. I can't see anything to be concerned about here. It does start off with the, somebody's made a payment. It does start off with the moon, which can be fears or confusion, not too sure. Just take it one day at a time, Crystal. Get to know each other. This could be something. Remember I did a reading not that long ago and I said I feel that there's somebody new coming in, somebody that's going to possibly be one of these let's get married kind of people. All right. So we still got a minute to go. We're going to do a spread with these and then we'll do 2 yes and no's. I'll check that in a minute. Somebody made a payment there. Oh, it's Jita. Okay, we might close the readings because it's 11:45 now. And I've still got another reading to do and that'll be 12 by the time I finish that one. And then Jita, that'll take me past 12. Alrighty. And I don't know if you're watching, Anadilia, if you're watching, as soon as I finish up here, I'll get in contact with you and hopefully you're ready to go and not gone to sleep. All right. Show me Crystal and this journey with Juna. Okay, the journey. Right place, right time, something lucky about this, something fortunate. This was a meant to be connection. There is a bit of the hard work going on there. I just simply think that means that him working all the time or you working all the time, very busy people that could interfere on this journey. My favourite card of all time came out in this connection, the Sun. We do have the engagement to take this further, some kind of solid connection. Both of you will have some kind of guard up. This is protecting what's yours, protecting your financial situation, protecting your heart, whatever. Final card was the happy home. This could be something. This could be something. Hope it is. Hope it is something beautiful. Alrighty. Let's just do 2 yes and no's and final messages on the connection between you and Una. Final messages for Crystal, 2 yes and no's as well. Mini reading for Jita, thank you Jita. I seen it come in but I couldn't see, it was too down low like that, I couldn't see what it was saying. First question is a maybe, no and a yes, so it can't be answered. Second question is a yes, no and a maybe. So both questions do not have a yes or a no answer, so let's just read the messages. You're being told about the timing. This can be take the time and also know when the opportunity is there. There are some bridges that you have to climb. There are some mountains you have to climb with what's going on here. He's showing up as the faithful, loyal, good guy. Thankfully, he didn't show up as the guy that's about himself. Your other messages here are about something you're wishing for. It's finally here. Now this can be about investigation. This can be about study, looking into something, working something out. It also can be about there's some secrets and some things hidden at the moment. And there are a bit of a merry-go-round you might be going on here. This might be where you feel a little bit lost with this connection at some point. Is it going to proceed? Is it going to stop? So it can be where you get a little bit lost, or it can be him as well, like trying to work something out with you. All right, so that's what we've got there. Question 2. Shannon would like to talk to you about... Isn't this always the way that you connect with somebody and then Shannon comes out the woodwork? I think that everybody I know that has had some kind of relationship with a particular person, it didn't work for whatever reason, and then when they finally get themselves together and they finally decide that, okay, I'm not going to wait for this person, I'm going to move on, I'm going to find somebody, they either find more than one person, but as soon as they think they might pursue something, the person that they decided, well, that's not going to work right now, they come back into the picture. Yeah. I remember back when I was a teenager, and that happened to me. I wanted to be with this particular person, the person left, without a word. And once I got past it, I was only a teenager, and I started seeing this other person. The person that I was waiting for came back to my door, and I was just sort of like, what the hell? And but I've noticed that all through my lifetime with my friends, family members, people online, readings, that as soon as you cut that cord with that person, you might not even know that you do it, they'll show up when you're starting something else or when you're in the thick of something else. But I know a person who has put her life on hold waiting for someone, and she's been waiting for decades for this person, and I don't think this person will ever come. And so she basically has waited and missed out on possibly being happy with somebody else. But you know, that's her journey, that's her choice. All right, Crystal, may you know what Shannon would like to talk about when he reached out to you. Everybody have a lovely weekend. I will be back online Tuesday next week because it is public long weekend here. So I'm pretty sure Monday I will not be online, your Sunday. I should be online Tuesday. If not, it'll be Wednesday. All right. No, I'm not putting her energy in there. I'm just example of, like people that could wait and what happened with me. I wasn't waiting and the person showed up. All right, let's get that out. Let's knock the cards out. Shannon wants to connect with Crystal. What is the major focus of why he wants to connect? What's he want to do? What's he want to talk about? We'll put his name down twice. Doing the right thing is the first card. I'll just put this down so you can see what I'm looking at here. Doing the right thing, being responsible for the actions, picking and choosing what you want to do. This can be some kind of feisty kind of energy. It can be gossip. I heard this about you, or somebody told you this about me. So this can be sometimes about jealousy, sometimes about gossip, but this is where he's talking about attraction and fun and being together. Now these cards together, just these like this, without the rest of them, this normally is about work, money, new jobs, new projects, talking about what the person wants to do in regards to their responsibilities, the work that they would be doing, the money that they're getting paid, all of this sort of thing. So it could be something to do with a financial discussion. The other way of looking at it, because we got love cards here, we got him presenting himself as the king of love, and this is like the happy home, the togetherness kind of feeling. I'm wondering if this is something where he says, I did wrong, because this is doing the right thing, this is doing the wrong thing. So it's like explaining himself about something. Let's get some more information from this deck. It's nice energy. This can be where I think about you, but you're always busy, or I'm always busy, and it hasn't been the right timing and that. I just feel like this is something where it conflicted this, because if these cards didn't have those black cards, this is where somebody wants to talk about sexual attraction, friends, love, yeah. So this is a different poker deck I'm using here. But you've got this thrown in the mix and this thrown in the mix. So it can also be where I don't know if he's one of these kind of people that it's got to be his way or the highway, and where what he feels is the right thing to do, you know that it's not the right thing to do. Or where he says that I did A, B, C, you know that he did E, F, G. You know, that sort of thing. Let's see from this deck. Shannon would like to communicate with Crystal. What's this about? Let's see if we get the same sort of sequence. Nearly the same sequence. 4 of hearts, 4 of hearts, 6 of hearts, 6 of hearts, 8 of diamonds, 10 of diamonds, ace of diamonds, 3 of diamonds, and then we got the 1 spade card, the 1 spade card. I don't know if he wants to talk about jobs, money, business, what he's been doing, sharing, talking about the house, the purchase of the house. A 10 of diamonds can be about the contracts and the purchase of the house. The 4 of hearts is where you got 2 4s. Now the only time I don't like 2 4s is if there's one of each, black and red. or 2 blacks. These are 2 reds. It can be about going overboard, him going overboard about something, extravagant spending, all of that sort of discussion about things like that. But 4 of Hearts is somebody saying that they've changed. Somebody that's changed. Circumstances have changed, not because of something he planned, but because of something else that somebody else did. So I don't know if he just wants to mainly talk about work and things, because we've got a confusion here where this is all about love and comfort and talking about a possible future and what he wants to do. This is someone that's being very secretive, very negative about something that happened, something in the past, or maybe he's going to say, oh, look, I got in this really bad place in my head and I just, I've come out of that now. Because this is normally somebody that wants to talk about doing the right thing. He's got 2 cards doing the right thing. He's got cards about money, celebration, being together with you. It's a really nice energy here. It's not negative, what I'm seeing here. So the weird thing is also, I don't know if he calls you his girl, but this is usually the card, especially with that. That's like father and daughter, and that's like family. You're family to me. You're my girl. That's the thing I'm hearing in my head, Crystal. You're my girl. You're my family. So this is about movement that he doesn't want to do, or somebody else is forcing him to change his direction. So this is not what he planned. This is something he feels that has been changed direction on him. I do like the 2 4s and the ace. The ace is making a firm commitment about where he wants to go, what he wants to do. The only other thing is, remember he asked you, are you married now, or did you get engaged, or whatever? This can be where, because there's 2 energies here, one of these could be him, and one of these could be where he's talking about some other guy, some other man. This also could be where he brings up about your past, about your loss in the past, because this would be somebody that's gone suddenly. We won't bring that into the reading, but it can be where that comes up in part of the conversation. If I remove these, I would tell you that he wants to talk about having a life with you, having babies with you, being parents together, having little girls, getting engaged, him being there no matter what, creating this. But there's some negative tones in here. It's like a frustration energy as well. I want to do this, but you're at this level, I'm at this level. You're ready for marriage, house, babies and that. I'm sort of, I want to go there, but I'm not ready to go there. It's like a mismatched communication thing going on. This here, I don't know if he's had some kind of wake-up call recently, some sort of close call where maybe he nearly died in an accident. Maybe one of his friends committed suicide. Maybe it's like somebody's had some kind of wake-up call, and during that wake-up call he thought about you. He thought about, this is what I want. But this 7 tells me that somebody feeling like they're getting pushed in a direction that's not their direction, but they want to do it anyway. So that's what I'm getting there. Hopefully this is making sense. Maybe listen to it again later. Let's get on to some tarots. Okay, Crystal, what does Shannon want to have a discussion about? Yeah, I don't think he's bringing negativity to you. I think that for the most part, nearly all the cards were very, very positive kind of energy, very nice energy. That black seven's throwing me off a little bit, because the black seven is where somebody says, you know, like if I went on a holiday, but it wasn't where I wanted to go, I went along anyway because I was convinced or coerced by somebody else to go there. That black seven is sitting in the mix of something very, very nice that he's talking about. The black jack with the black nine of spades, I think that that could have something to do with your past and the loss of your partner, but he may have come to some sort of revelation at night. He may have had some kind of close call. Maybe he was driving home, he nearly got hit by a truck, and he's like, oh my God, you know, what am I doing? I could have died last night. I need to talk to Crystal. You know, it's like somebody's had a wake-up call or something like that. But a lot of the cards look like a business discussion as well, talking about future and money and plans and investments and buying houses, selling houses, which is what you're doing. But anyway, let's see. What else does Chenna want to talk about? The buzz is gone, so we'll get this done, and then we're on to Gita. Again, one negative energy in here, but look, we got, what does he want to talk about? The Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is the emotional, the connection. It can represent pregnancy, babies. It can represent a lost pregnancy in the past or a potential pregnancy that didn't happen. It can represent a new beginning, a new start with each other. He wants to come in and tell you whatever. He wants to have a conversation. He's been thinking about this and he's acted on it. Here is something either to do with a financial situation that he's talking about, or it can be that he feels that you give him little bits but not enough, or you feel that he's giving you a little bit but not enough. Down here about creating new memories, talking about memory lane. Confused as to what you want or what he wants here. There is a bit of confusion in this conversation that he'll have with you. But your final card on what he wants to talk about, this is usually the card of celebration, wedding, being together, going out with each other. Ten of Diamonds, it came out in the other sequence. Ten of Diamonds is the property card, the money card, the job card. Now, if you said that this was something to do with business, I'd say that this person wants the job, all their dreams coming true, they want to earn more money, they're sick of the past, they've been stuck, and they want to have success. So if we looked at it in money terms, it kind of looks like that. Middle of the deck, what's he want? Hanging around. He's hanging around, he's staying in the picture, he's wanting to be in the picture. All right, final cards on this. Let's see what we get. Just move this back up again. I've noticed the television's not on today. It's on. Oh, it's because it's cricket. There's no sound. We're not talking. It's turned right down. All right, Crystal. Yeah, you stay positive. I hope it's something nice. The majority of the cards are showing me it's nice, it's good. There's a little icky sort of thing in there. So, yeah. And remember, if you're having a conversation with him, remember when we talked before and live, talk to each other? If you're going to use the word why, change it to what. Change it to what. Why can escalate things. But I don't think it's going to be an argument. I just think it's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. Possibly a bit of confusion in there. I'm wondering if he's had a wake-up call though. I'm wondering if something happened to his friends and he's thinking, oh my gosh, that could be me. That could have been Crystal. I need to talk to her. I need to see what's going on with us. Anyway, yes and no, Crystal. Let's see if we get answers this time. And final messages. Gita, you're right now. I'm doing your question next. And then I'll probably be finishing up so I can get these private readings done. I don't think anybody else is online anyway. What have we got? We got 6 people watching. Hello, whoever you are in the background. We've got Jita, Nina, and Crystal. 3 of you, whoever you are. If you did want to make a donation, you're sitting in the background. You'll have to do a mini if that's what you want. Crystal, first question we got, no, maybe. So maybe not at this time. There's some kind of decision going on here. And second question, these chairs make my feet go sleep. Second question, we've got a possibility, a yes. So possibility of yes. Your final cards are swift action, but it can represent somebody being a bit sneaky, a bit sly. You're being told to keep your protection up, know what's right, know what's wrong, and you're also being told you've got 2 things presented to you at this present time. This is 2 journeys that you could go on. One, you already know part of that journey, you know where it's been and where it's going. The other one is a bit unknown at this time. So it could be, you know Channon, you know the past and what's been going on with you 2, up and down. And then you've got this Unia, that it's something new. So that may be why the doorways have shown up. Something's going to become very, very apparent to you in the coming days. This is where the sun's coming out and you go, aha, now I know. So you may be making some sort of decision. You also have putting firm foundations down into the ground, making money, making friendships, building your future here. Keep yourself grounded. And also we do have the loving man in your cards. This is somebody that wants to take you on a nice journey, beautiful journey. It could be more than one. Could be Channon wants to take you on a journey as well. Yeah, anyway, Crystal, thank you for the donation. Have a wonderful weekend. And hopefully by next week when I get online, hopefully this sinus thing is long gone. I started antibiotics yesterday, so I've only taken the 3rd one today, and I've got 20 to take of them, so yeah, it's going to take a week. The doctor reckons that I should feel a bit better today, which I slightly feel better. The nose blowing has settled down, and yeah, hopefully by tomorrow I'm picked up a lot more. I think the long sleep that my husband and I both had, even though he did disturb me at 3 o'clock in the morning getting up with reflux, I think both of us needed that long sleep. Okay, Jita, I'll just have a look on here. Girls, I think I'll close up after this one. Jita, I haven't got your question here. Ajan. Okay, so this is a mini. And thank you so much, Nina, for doing all of that, what you had to do and getting up early so you could be here for me, because I wasn't actually going to go online today. I was just going to do private readings today that I had booked in. But yeah, so I came online just for you because you did all that effort to be here. Did you study, your cooking, your cleaning, got up early so you could help me. I really appreciate that. Okay, Jita, will Ajan be taking actions towards Jita? Ah, look at this. Okay, so will Ajan be taking action? Yes. Here's you. There's some sort of nice surprise coming up. So I don't know if he's going to invite you somewhere. Now, this is not showing somebody that's coming towards you to be in a romantic relationship with you. This is more likely somebody talking to you about going out somewhere with them, going to a party with them, going out to dinner somewhere. But there's some sort of nice surprise coming up. It could even just be the words that he says, you know, like he may something that say something that makes you feel very contented. You're missing the 2 on the end here. Is Ajan, what kind of moves is he going to make towards Cheetah? Is Ajan going to make a move towards Cheetah? And there's the 2. Now, when the 2 came out and the making plans came out, we do have this roadblock here and a roadblock over here. If we remove them, what's his plans? Love, love, and more love. 2, 4, 6 would be making a solid plan for. Oh, the battery just went deaded. Hang on a sec. Let me just pause that. Hang on a sec. Alright, I just plugged power into that. Let's get that started. Yeah, Cheetah, there's only these 2 negative energies sitting here. I feel that this could be to do with, oh, hang on a sec. It doesn't like that plugged in. Alright, hang on a sec. What's going on? I think the holder has turned itself off as well. I had that all charged up. Alright, so I feel like this is an interference in the plan of used to, but his intentions look pretty damn good. It does look like he's overloaded at this time, so there may be family issues going on. There may be a lot going on at work where he goes to work, by the time he gets home he's just too tired and everything. You're looking for romantic action. There is romance here, a lot of it. This would be where you come together, you make plans for coming together again, and then there's a block. So this could be where you don't see him for the next 10 days, 10 weeks even. So this could be where you have this action and then it stops. This is where your wish is coming true. And then we have some kind of thing he's responsible for that he has to sort out as well. And right on that note, we've got people coming in here for lunch. So it's good timing for me finishing. So I won't be doing any more readings after this. I'll have to go and find a spot to do the private readings. Let's see, Ajan. It's an on-off situation. That's why I'm seeing all nice red cards and then a black card. And then 2 red cards and then a black card. So when it's on, it's really, really on. When it's off, it's just sort of like you won't hear from him, it just stops. And then out of the blue, bang, there he is again. But when you 2 are together, you've got the 2, 4, 6 there. That's 2 people that match each other. So when you are together and when you are socialising with each other, it's a good match. So let's just see, Ajan and Jita. Ooh, triple ace came out. Triple ace, you're probably thinking, oh, what's that mean? 4 aces mean tomorrow, next week, next month. Triple aces mean over a period of a year. Things that you've been planning, things that you've been waiting for. There will be possibility of over the next 12 months, yes, there is some kind of love connection with you and him. Then there's a sort of dying off with it, and then there's coming together again with you and him, and then there's this movement card here. Now I feel like he might move where he lives, change jobs, or something might happen to you like that. But who's this coming in? So there may be someone else coming into the picture in the next 12 months. And we might be doing a different reading on a different person as the months go on. But things you've been waiting for, and things you're waiting for them to turn from friendship and socialising and invitations here and there, making something firm, planning. Finally you got your Ace of Hearts at the end. It's looking good. Anyway, let's do a quick yes or no. I need to tilt the phone. The thing that's holding the phone it's still on, so I don't know why it just doesn't like that I put this power cord into it. Can I get it to turn around? No, it's not moving. Doesn't like it. Doesn't like the power cord. All right, let's do yes or no and final messages from the bottom. Yes or no for Jita? Yes or no for Jita? Yes or no for Jita? Oh, I can smell the food. Okay, your yes or no question, we have a yes, we have a maybe, and we have a yes. So, and they're very positive cards. We've got some kind of luck going on for you. We've got taking a chance on something different. And we've also, whatever efforts are put in, you'll start to see the benefits. So if he's turning up once a month, you're going to get once a month. If he's turning up once a week and talking to you every day, it's going to be more solid. So whatever efforts are put in by you and by him, it will start to grow and start to show the benefits. Bottom of the deck, last messages. You are in a bit of a maze. You're a bit lost here. We do have the man coming forward. Hopefully this is Ajan coming forward to be there, be stable, but you're being told that it's going to take time. It's going to take time because you've got the moon card here. You've got to wait. Anyway, guys, that's it. Nina, I'll do your thing on WhatsApp. I'm just going to relocate. They've got all the curtains shut in there, and I did notice when I was driving here that there was a funeral down the road, so I don't know if I can go in that section over there, but I'm going to give it a try. Anyway, guys, I'll be back either Tuesday or Wednesday next week, which will be your Monday or Tuesday for you guys. Thank you everyone that helped out. Thank you to all my donators today. And if you were watching and just joining in, hello, goodbye, and I'll see everyone next week. And hopefully my sinus thing is gone by next week, and my anxiety. I was just mentioning before that the stuff you take for cold and flu, I was really reluctant to take any of it, but I needed something to decongest. And anytime I take any kind of antihistamine and things like that, especially if I take it 2 days in a row or 3 days in a row, which is what I've been doing, I start to get very nervy. It affects my nervous system for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, bye for now. And Chris, have a wonderful weekend. Nina, have a wonderful weekend. Jita, have a wonderful weekend. Bethel, if you're still there, have a wonderful weekend. And I'll catch everybody next week. Bye for now.